Not sure if you can see that. That is the reason why there was no video last week. Got hit again with winter. Another storm rolled in. So the last few weeks have been snow, rain, some crazy winter storm. It was back to hibernation. Guess I should have went that way. The sun's over there. Crying like a little baby, and all the stuff coming out my face. This whole video might just be rolling clips of snowy mountain views. The sun is just hitting some of the mountains so perfect right now. It looks pretty epic. Watching the weather last night, it was like 8 a.m. Sun's gonna be out. It's gonna be in the 40s, close to the 50s by noon. Of course, I'm like a kid going to Disneyland night before. I can't sleep because I'm so excited about getting out at 8 a.m. to get a ride in. And lo and behold, this morning, 8 a.m., clouds roll in. It's like it's 30 something degrees. Feels like 20 something. So I'm like, all right, I'll give it a couple hours and I'll get after it. Well, I dicked around for a good probably couple hours trying to get the bike ready. And then all the clouds just kept rolling in, kept getting colder. So I was already committed. I was like, screw it. I'm getting after it today. My toes are frozen. I apparently picked the wrong Merino socks, but hey, I'm outside as another storm rolls in. The really crappy part about this time right now is that we're still getting storms, and so the roads just have so much gravel and grit on the side and in the lanes that it's so sketchy, like doing any descents or, you know, trying to move over for doing descents or trying to move over for any cars. Like, it's some really loose stuff, so none of the roads are cleaned up. So yeah, I mean, it is just some grit stuff. Slippy grips, slippy grippies. Check out the river. We got so much water. So much water. definitely can tell spring is coming though. There's a lot of little birds chirping. Kind of messed up when the sounds of spring are there, but the feels of it are not quite there. Still feels too much like winter. It looks way too much like winter. That's still a lot of snow. Alright, sun's kind of coming out, warmed up a little bit, at least on this side of town. On the other end of town, that wind really started kicking and it was cold. I could ride longer, but my toes are frozen solid. And it's funny because I had the debate on like my Merino socks, like this pair versus another one, and I thought for sure these were the warmer ones. Guess not. Good news is I didn't get rained on. I thought for sure as soon as I left I was gonna get rained on, hence the floppy trash bag, which surprisingly keeps me really warm, almost too warm a little bit. Just under 2 hours, 32 miles, 17-mile-an-hour average. Average power 187, normalized power 207, TSS 152, 2,069 feet of climbing. Man, looking forward to the day when don't have to put all this on and just can enjoy some sunshine and just fucking throw the bibs on and go. And lastly, because this is a good one, minimum temperature was 28 and the average temperature was 33. So didn't hit those 40s like I was hoping. Little change of gear and change of bike. Head across town, gonna go meet up with Fitz. He's training for the Tacoma Marathon, so told him I'd come through today, crack out a little easy 8 miles on a Wednesday. So headed across town for that little 8-mile run. Definitely a lot warmer on this side of town, and a lot of fucking cars. Warmer on this side of town, but there's still that cool, brisk kind of crispiness to the air. really tried to film the run, but I don't know what happened. Every time I was hitting record, it would start recording the run, and then all of a sudden the camera would beep and the camera would shut off like the battery was dead. So sorry about that. Little to no run footage. Might be like a whole minute clip. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. The saga of the GoPro continues. Got a nice little training run in with my boy Fitz. We knocked out 8 miles. Just had a super easy pace, just building that base for his marathon. And then I finished up with 2 miles on the treadmill at like 7:30. Did 2 miles at 7:30. Pick up the pace a little bit, just kind of stretch the legs out. And then nice little 5-mile bike ride home for a cool down, and that should be a day. Polar opposite weather from this morning. It's blue skies and sunny. Not really warm, but a lot nicer than the bike ride was this morning. So, oh well, nice to get outside. I'll take what I can get. Anyways, see you in the next one. Be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. All right.